Hi, myself Amritansh Mourya, and I'm from there where spices are hotter than your ex's steaks. Yeah, you guessed it right. I'm from India. Did my bachelor's from Kanpur in science and felt that I am not at the right place. So changed my career. So here I am in Melbourne studying Master in Business Administration from RMIT. Also, by passion, I freeze fleeting street moments, and by profession, I am mastering strategies to build future that moves the world. So here's a quick snap how I shoot and what I shoot. Then I'll take you in a journey of my personal brand. So that was something I love to do. It has passion, capturing emotions and moments. Moving forward to my professional side, so I did my bachelor's and to add some skills, I did 2 certificates in one in retail marketing and one in portfolio management. Talking about my skills, some technical skills which I know how to work with some softwares like SEMrush, Google Data Studio, Google Ads, and Yoast. Moving forward to some more skills like I can be a confident leader, worked in a teamwork, so I know how to handle teams and how to get into a team and work with them coordinately, and I can adapt in a new environment. Lastly, I have some photography skills. You have seen that. Moving forward, I have experience as an intern in Zomato and then worked as marketing head in a digital marketing agency. Now some career objectives of mine are to work as marketing head in a top MNC, second trading side by side so that I can generate some passive cash flow and have some long-term investments for future. Moving to next segment. So talking about some of my likes, I like cinematography, cross-country runs, street photography, working on body, and meditation. Now some dislikes are I don't like to sleep and I don't like to be indisciplined in my routine. And I sometimes I am indisciplined, and that's what I don't like. And something learning something which is out of my niche is a bit difficult, so I don't like that, but I have to get used to about on that part, because on someday I have to learn something new, so I can't avoid that part. Lastly, being not able to spend money about without thinking twice is something I don't like. Some of my values, which are to delay gratification, inspired by marshmallow test, Walter Mischel 1972. And second, I prefer to being transparent in relationships, learned from Leonard SM 1971. Theory, assert disclosure and experimental analysis of the transparent self. Last section is of emotional trigger, and I don't like when someone who is close to me and due to some misunderstanding stops trusting on me or understanding me. And another would be leaving loved ones behind for career and life, and lastly handling losses and trading. Moving forward, when I did some self-analysis using empathy map, so what I'd say is one day I want to have good networks, high paying job, and enough capital to trade for myself to generate passive income. What I do is I hesitate to network because I fear of getting judged. Secondly, I invest time to read books and acquire technical skills and also learn trading. Next, what I think is like people will judge me when I approach them for a chit chat. I also think about being more disciplined and deciding which career path is best for me. And lastly, I feel the pressure of paying the education loan. Sometimes I feel like I won't be able to make parents proud as being firstborn child. I have too much pressures and responsibilities on myself. So before coming to Australia, did a rigorous research on which university to study MBA from, got into every website, whether it be RMIT's website or QS Working website. When I was done with selecting universities, I started connecting to the alumni of the university to get better insights and a bit honest. To be honest, I also doubted that would this be a good return on investment, but after deep research I selected RMIT as my uni because it was showcasing that I guess I can get that return from job which I'm putting into the fees. And after that I started focusing on improving my LinkedIn and my self personality and stacking some technical skills on top of that. After all this, I filed my visa and here I am in RMIT studying MBA. So moving forward to my SWOT analysis, uh, I analyzed myself and got through some points. So there are some of my stance points, like I'm confident in social life, I have great observing skills, and I'm disciplined, bit of emotionally intelligent and self-aware. I'm empathetic towards friends and can connect with friends and peers to being after being empathetic. Also, I consistently reflect on myself and improve. And I journal for myself so that I can reflect on it and see what I have to improve. And also, I'm a curious and fast learner. Moving forward, for weakness, I'm a bit introvert and I'm not able to socialize that much. Like for with Australian people, I'm a bit scary with them, and I have fear of getting judged by them. Sometimes lacks discipline. Sometimes, yeah, couldn't express emotions to close ones in my life. And sometimes I doubt that is MBA a good degree for me, or is particularly right degree for me or not. Moving forward, for opportunities, I enrolled in a trading course to learn strategies and mindset of a trader. I opt for RMIT clubs, go and be in their clubs, get some Google and Coursera courses for upgrading my technical skills, opting digital marketing bootcamp from my past jobs, start implementing learnings of trading in real markets, and opening a Shopify market. As I have a great observing skill, I can analyze the loopholes in the between the consumers and production companies, so I can have a loophole and I can start a Shopify store. And some of threats are I have a pressure of responsibilities and a financial obligation, like education loan and limited corporate experience. That's a big one. And I feel like this is a highly competitive market in corporate. If I see it from corporate perspective, it's highly competitive for me as I'm fresher, so it's even more competitive for me. And managing too many roles, being an MBA student, handling my trading, and as a fresher influencer, starting influencer journey is also not it's also difficult. So I have some threats. These are some of my threats, and this was my SWOT analysis. Next is Tau's matrix, and after combining my strength and opportunities, I found that channelizing confidence into markets will be a great opportunity for me to generate income. Combining observation skills with Shopify stores so that I can leverage some loopholes and create products around that. Consistent reflecting and developing Australian accent will help me in job, and curiosity and learning. Fast learning can be combined with upgrading technical skills. Further, combining my strength and threats, being confident in taking on responsibilities, and as I'm aware of myself and my habits, I can change the habit of procrastination. Understanding family expectation with empathy and calmness. And for the next one is weakness, combining weakness with opportunities. Being introvert won't help, so I'll start being out in public to learn the accent and to socialize a bit more. Improving bad sleep schedule so that I can have little extra time to put in other things in pieces in time, and fixing discipline to different on different goals simultaneously. Socializing in RMIT clubs to increase my network, to have more people on my network desk. I would like to do that also. and when I'm combining weakness with threats. Being introvert is becoming hurdle to gain corporate experience. That's what I've analyzed. Lacking time management will result in less time to put in every goal, because at the end of the day I have to manage all three goals that are of my set. And also bad sleep schedule will restrict my energy levels to perform next day. And participating in interview mock to gain experience and improve conversational skills. So moving forward, how might me statement is like how might I utilize this opportunity of being an international student that will help me get a decent job and being a profitable trader. But after analyzing myself through this uh, personal branding assignment, I recapped my problem and rearranged it, and then I understand that what's my real problem, and this is what I came up with. How should I equip myself with technical and interpersonal skills to land a job that pays me well, which will eventually help me boost my trading journey? So setting an objective to land a high paying job and become a profitable trader by being disciplined and consistent throughout the journey. And my top preferences from TAUs will be channelizing confidence and discipline into trading, participating in RMIT clubs, understanding family expectation with empathy and calmness, upskilling myself with technical skills to land a job. Fixing discipline to work on different goals simultaneously will also be a great help. After analyzing myself, I thought to create a impact effort matrix so that I can have a clear goal and clear plan on which things I have to work and on which things I have to discard. So like high effort and low impact will be participating in RMIT clubs, because yeah, I can socialize a bit in that clubs, but that's a high effort. But for low impact, why I've kept it in low impact, because like there's no surety that I will get a network through which I will get a reference and I would land a job. So that's not a high impact, but then also I'll do that. And let's talk about low effort and high impact. Being empathetic with my family, that would that would increase that would help me with my relationships with my parents. And high effort and high impact, that's where I'm focusing the most, because that will solve all the other problems. Upskilling technique, there are two of them: upskilling technical and interpersonal aspect, and being confident and disciplined in trading. So here's my Gantt chart, because at the end of the day, after doing analysis, if there's no point, if I'm not putting into the plan and I'm not implementing that as a plan, so I've created a plan. For the first one will be RMIT club participation. I'll participate till the first, I guess, the second semester. No, I guess till third semester. So from now till 9 months, I'll try to participate as much as I can. Fixing sleep schedule, I guess it won't take more than 2 or 3 months. Upskilling technical skills and personal skills, I guess this doesn't have any deadlines or time spans. I still have to develop, and even after having a good job, I will have to develop my skills, so no time spent for that. Trading discipline, yes, there's also not a specific time span for that, but I would like to give a certain amount of time to this also. Launch photography account, it would take at least 3 months to get a good followers and a good portfolio on that, so I've allotted 3 months for launching photography account. Improve time management, this will take much time for me, because there are things which are not every time stable for me, if there are jobs and there are assignments and everything. So improving time management will go with my life. And empathetically understanding family, uh, that's what I can do in 1 or 2 months, or maybe more than that, but I'll try my best to do it as early as possible. So at the end of this personal branding, I have to specify something. So like for specifically by the end of MBA, I want to be equipped with technical and interpersonal skills, and also have a clear vision in trading. And how will I measure everything? I learn a new skill every 3 months. Try to learn. That won't be possible, but some skills take most time. Like some skill take 1.5 months, or might take 2 months, and some might take 4 months. So I can't state a fixed um, time, but yeah, I'll try to learn, and will journal my trades to track my growth. That's very important. Achievable: developing overall personality by stacking new skills on top and closing months in profit. That I would love to do. That's a dream for every trader. Yeah. Relevant: the action plan will define my future self. Yeah, obviously. Land a decent high paying job, fingers crossed. Being profitable and waiving of the debt. Time bound: the plan begins in July. Review and journaling every day, week, and month to track progress. And by the end of 2026, I will be about to have a job and be a profitable trader. That's what my goal is, and that's what I'm seeing my future self. Thanks. Bye.